In other videos, we have already covered how to set up permissions for documents, contracts, but in this one, we're going to talk about specifically user permissions in general. So you might have multiple users in your organization, and you also might want to change their permissions. So you can do that in multiple different ways. Permissions in Zapendo are very advanced. Now, by default, do not click on users on the left side, but click on the organization setup. After you do that, then click on users or groups or security profiles, depending on which one you would like to edit. In our case today, we're just going to discuss what each of those tabs means and how you can use it in your organization. So first, let's go through the very basic setup. It's the security profiles. By default, each organization gets administrator and regular user as the two security profiles. The admin can pretty much do everything. They can do everything, right? And you can change that if you would like. And then if you go back, regular user is limited. And this is where you can edit the permissions for the security profile specifically. And we'll let you customize the permissions however you would like. Now, if you would like to create a third security profile, simply click on new, give it a name, and then enable certain features that you would like that user to get access to. So that's that. Now, how do you actually put users into those security profiles? Now, click on users here, and let's click on this one. And you see the security profile currently says regular user. You could make him an administrator by simply clicking on administrator. This will enable this person to receive all the access that was set up in the security profiles tab. So that's that. This is how you can add a user into a security profile. The other thing we could do, we also have groups. And groups also have memberships, right? So if you would like to edit a membership of a certain group, you can simply click on membership. Now, what are these used for? So that's kind of ties in back to the other videos that we've already done, are the documents permissions and the contracts permissions. This is where you can actually select a specific group of individuals. They'll have access to those documents or folders based on these groups, not just security profiles, right? So it's just kind of allows you to be a bit more specific, right? You might have a sales team, and that sales team might have, a manager and a few salespeople in there. And so you might want to create a membership for the sales admin, right? Or the sales manager, and you might want to create a group just for the salespeople and give them different permissions to different folders, right? If there's some certain contracts or information available. So that's the groups and how you could use those. And to enable or add somebody to that group, just simply click on the group membership, then add new, and then select one of the users from the system, this one, and then save. Now this new user is going to be part of this group. So, and then in the settings, that pretty much allows you to go back to your security profiles or groups. So this gives you a better idea now as to how to set up custom security profiles and how to give access to certain users to those security profiles or groups.